Welcome everyone to IFSI Principal Talks, and today we have with us our student Ranjit Colasso from Vasai, and he has completed our personal training course from IFSI as well as he has also completed the EREPS certification from IFSI. We would like to know his experience in fitness industry, and he is a student. After completion of his course, he also got selected in the cruise ship as a personal trainer. So I would definitely like to know his experience in fitness industry as well as his experience while working on the cruise ship. Hi Ranjit, how are you doing?
Doing great. So how about you?
Great. Okay, nice to have you here.
Pleasure of mine.
Ranjit, so can we start by knowing that what was your journey in fitness industry? Why did you decide to enter the fitness industry?
Definitely.
Did you have your this passion about joining fitness industry? Do you have it right from the beginning, or it started later on, or what was it?
Before answering this question, I first would like to thank you and all our faculties. They helped me tremendously to shape my career, I'll say. I started workout when I was just 16 years old in 1996 approximately. I just started my workout. Then my life took a great twist. In 2004, I got the opportunity to work with the US military in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Oh.
So I worked there 6 years in Iraq. I worked with the Army, Navy, Air Force, SEALs, Marines, and 3 years in Afghanistan.
You were working as what?
I used to work as a contractor. So I used to supply them. It was highly a risky job. It was not easy. It was my passion to work with the US Army. I love their vehicles, their fixed
But
wings,
you used to supply what?
We used to supply them apart from food and ammunition, everything.
Okay.
Everything. So when the war started in 2004, I was there basically. And then
so you were recruited by the company, by a certain company?
Yeah, it was one of the Indian company.
Okay. And you were based in Iraq?
Yeah. In 2010, when the Saddam was hanged, we shifted to Afghanistan, and I started my own business with Army over there in Afghanistan for 3 years. I was there.
Oh.
And then in 2013, when the Bin Laden was shot, the business went off. So we came everybody back home, and it was very risky over there. So I was wondering now what to do. And working out was my passion, So one of my friend, I joined his gym, and he know you very well. Okay. And then I said him that I want to do this certification. He said, go with the IFSI. Sir is amazing. He'll teach you quite well. And then I came here in 2019, and really the faculties were so amazing. They taught me so well. On the first day, I was like, I was a little bit confused because I could see that it was like a kind of science. There was a skeleton standing over there. There was science, anatomy, and I was confused. But later on, I got so much interested in it. I used to come literally 30 minutes before the class. I used to study the skeleton. Muscles start from where? In short, origin in such. So I used to study everything, And then I topped I was in top 3 when I completed the examination. So then in 2019, I got a chance to work in the Gold Gym back in Vasai.
Okay.
But I started from the bottom as a floor trainer. Then I became personal trainer. Even being a floor trainer, I was having around 14 clients over there.
Okay.
So I used to
So this is after your IFSI course. You started working as a personal trainer, as a normal trainer, floor trainer in Vasai Golds.
Yeah.
Okay.
In 2019, after I completed the course. And then I was having more clients than the personal trainers. It was so amazing. Then after that, there came COVID, and then I was informed that our IFSI was having a tie-up with the airborne, and they sent people on the cruise ship. And I was very much interested to work on the cruise ship. It was my dream to move around the world. I went there, I gave interview, I got selected. It was amazing. And then in 2023, I went on cruise ship. And the experience was completely different. I didn't go on the big ship. I went on the small ship. This is a luxury ship. So I went on sister company of NCL. First was on 5-star ship, which was Oceania Regatta. The guests were around 450 to 500. The route was in the US, and then Australia, New Zealand, and Asia. Last contract, that was my second contract. It was completely different. It was in Europe, you can say, complete Europe. So in 8 months, I took around 25 countries. It was amazing. What an experience!
Great.
Now when I went there, it was completely different. But before going over there, I had a training in Goa. In Goa, they trained me so well over there. 21 days, hardcore training. I mean, there is no break at all. So on the ship, there's quite of retail over there. So the boys and girls who dream of going on cruise ship must make sure that your English is good. If your English is not good, complete the course and then go on cruise ship, because there you need to stand and talk in front of so many people. And if your English is not good, they won't be able to understand you, or you won't understand them because the accent is different. Now, it was my plus point that I worked with the US Army from so long, I could have good relation with them, right? So it changed my life completely.
Whatever that you learnt in IFSI, whether it was the IFSI course, the personal training course, or whatever training that you got in EREPS certification, okay? What was your experience about it, and how did it help you on the cruise ship?
Yeah, definitely. Now, since I was on 5-star and 6-star ship, most of the guests were above 50, 60, 70, and I even trained a lady, she was 94 years old.
Okay.
Now, because of my wonderful experience in IFSI, I could teach them. I just don't go and train them. Say, out of 100 guests, you'll get 2 or 3 guests for personal training. The cruise ship is like, cruise is only for 7 days, 10 days, 15 days, because this is not a world cruise. So 2 or 3 guests come to you, you train them well if they come to you. You make a relationship with them. If you don't make relation, you can't work there. Because apart from personal training, it's all about a retail. You need to sell their food arches and detox, both.
Detox products.
Detox products. Now, Good Fit, it's not very difficult, it's not easy, but you can do it. But detox, if you can do apart from PT, if you can do the nutrition course from IFSI, it will help you a lot. Because I used to give the seminar for many people and they have so many questions about their diet. And they used to ask me about this so many questions. And because of my nutrition training, I could answer them all the questions. So it made my life easy and I could do a lot of retail over there. EREPS helped me a lot in the Europe because it is European registered. So when I tell them that I'm European registered, they get so excited and it becomes easy. My jobs become easy to teach them because they come them by themselves. I don't have to go with them, they have to come by themselves. It's like this.
What was your income on the cruise ship?
Yeah, the fixed income, if you're going on bigger ship, it's $800 because everything is paid. You take a class.
$800 per month.
Per month.
Okay.
Okay, because all the classes are paid. So you take one, say, yoga class, a Pilates class, they pay $20 per guest. But at my ship, it's already paid. So we don't get paid. That's why they give a salary of $1,100 on the small ship.
$1,100 per month.
Per month.
Okay.
Now, when you do the retail, you get 9% of it. So if you're doing $10,000, you get $1,000, right? It's not impossible. On the big ships, the people are really earning well over there. They make like $100,000 business with a lot of money. Minimum $8,000 to $10,000 they earn over there.
$8,000 to $10,000 per month.
Per month they earn that.
This is including your salary as well as the incentive that you get from the detox products.
You are right, sir.
That is $10,000 per month.
Per month they earn a lot of money on the big ship because everything is, it's not paid like, they have to pay for everything over there. So you earn, and people are and the crowd is young on the big ships, so they are willing to spend the money. At my ship, like they are old, so they're like, we are taking a lot of medicine.
So it is like people earn $10,000 per month.
Per month.
So $10,000 means around 8 lakhs, 8 lakhs to 8.5 lakhs.
You are right.
This is in Indian rupees.
Indian rupees.
And that is per month.
Per month. Per month. We have the targets, huh? Like for small ships, we have $3,000 to $5,000 target. On the big ship, they have $20,000 target per cruise, and they easily achieve it. In fact, in my case, or especially my first contract, I did Alaska and US. So out of 12 fleet of ships, I was in like top 3 always. And they also made me employee of the month for the month of November in 2023.
Okay, employee of the month.
Yeah,
okay.
From the whole fleet. That was amazing. But it's your relation with the guests. When you go on the cruise ship, don't go there to sell the stuff. Go there to help the guest. Back home, there's no one to care, no one to share. So when you become very close to them, they start opening up. When they start opening up, you do the business. Make sense?
So basically, whatever counseling skills that you developed here in IFSI, counseling people, convincing them, that definitely helped you over there.
Definitely helped me a lot, sir. Because when I teach them the origin and insertion of the muscles, how the muscles work, how your body works, it makes a lot of difference. In fact, they recommend me, you come to US, you train us over there. It's so amazing. They tell me that our trainers back home, they don't teach us like this. They don't teach us, but you're teaching so well. You're teaching us everything. So after, say, one cruise is done, now it's time to go home. So they take my video literally. They take my video and there are so many questions. And I just answer all the questions. And then before they leave, what they do is they give the comments. And my name is always there in the comment list in Spa.
Okay, so I want to know, since you have also worked as a floor trainer in Golds in Vasai, and then after that you started working as a personal trainer on cruise.
Yeah.
What was a major difference that you experienced apart from the salary part? Obviously, you said salary was $10,000 per month. That is a good amount of money. Apart from that, what were other experiences like working in a gym, working on the cruise ship?
Working on cruise ship, the expense is completely different, sir. It's completely different because most of the time you need to do the retail over there rather than service. But when the service comes on the big ship, they pay you 35% of what the company charges. So it's a lot of income over there. That's the main thing. So when you train them properly, now say one session cost around $150 1 hour. They pay you approximately $35. If you have 10 clients, think how much you earn. So it's all because the ship is small. When the other guests come to know that Ranjit is training so well, they come to you. So getting trained in IFSI, it's very, very important because the way you train over here, it helped me a lot over there. Not only nutrition, but also personal training.
And did you actually enjoy traveling?
Amazing. What experience it was.
Which are the countries that you traveled?
First contract, it was complete USA, Canada, Alaska, entire Asia, apart from China. And then we went to Australia and New Zealand. That was 10 months contract. Amazing. Second contract, entire Europe and Caribbean. Beautiful. And EREPS helped me a lot in Europe, I tell you.
EREPS helped you a lot in Europe.
Yeah, it's a European restaurant, right? So it made my life easy over there. I tell them I'm Europe certified, it makes my life easy. They come to me, teachers, trainers.
Obviously, where did you like working? In a gym or a cruise ship? What did you enjoy more?
The experience is completely different both the places. If you go on cruise ship, it's fun because you get to move around the world. But also the schedule is hectic. You don't see the land. If you're going on the world cruise, you don't see the land for a long time. But if you work on the land, that's a benefit. You can use a cell phone. And working on the ship, working on land, it's completely different because on the land, like you're close to the people all the time. On the ship, you're with the same people for long time. One more thing I want to tell you, if the boys and girls, if they're going on the world cruise, it will change their life when it comes to personal training, because most of the guests, they don't go in the massage, they don't go for massage. They come in the gym and work out because the cruise is like for 6 months, for example. So they eat the food and they burn the calories in the gym. So that's a great opportunity to sell your service over there. So
obviously, because they are on a holiday,
for a long
so
time.
They want to enjoy their holiday and they want to
Stay in shape.
Yeah, basically they'll eat and they'll enjoy, and then but they want to work out.
Yeah.
So they go in the gym on the cruise ship.
They're health
And
conscious.
this is where you come in contact with them.
You're right. They're
As a
health
brand.
conscious. They're health conscious. So definitely it gives an advantage because they're health conscious.
Okay, great. What is your message to people who want to make a career in fitness industry, and especially all those students who actually they wish to work on a cruise ship? What do you feel?
You should do this.
Because there are many students from IFSI who are already working on cruise ship. This is a question that I keep asking everybody. Okay, so what do you think about it?
If you're not done certification as a personal trainer, you should do it. You should do it first for yourself, because I've been working out from a long time, but I had many injuries in my body. So when I did a course, I never had an injury. That's the difference. So once you're done with the course, if you are like, you're extrovert, you want to move around the world, you should definitely go over there. But before going there, the course is important. Without this course, working there is impossible. So do the course, go on the ship. There are a lot of vacancies. It will help you out. It will make your career definitely.
What was your selection procedure? How did you get selected in the cruise ship? What was the selection procedure?
The airborne team came here.
Correct.
In the IFS office.
They conduct a orientation here every time.
You are
Yes.
right.
So you attended the orientation?
I did.
In IFSI?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Then they took my interview in airborne. Then I had to go for training for 21 days in Goa, where they taught me about the seminars, about the classes, yoga, pilates, spinning, all these classes, and stretch class, which is very important. After 21 days course, based on your performance, they give you the ship.
They give you the ship.
Yeah, based on your performance. If you speak well, they give you a very good ship. That's how it works.
Is it true that when you renew your contract, you are allowed to select the ship that you wish? Is this actually true?
After 3 contracts.
After 3 contracts?
Yeah.
Okay. And that contract is for what period?
8 months to 10 months.
8 months to 10.
9 months is the contract. They can make 1 month short, or they can delay for 1 more month. That's why my first contract, it was 10 months, but this contract was like 8 months.
Okay.
9 months is the contract, always.
Okay. Okay, Ranjit, tell me, obviously now you've been working in the fitness industry for quite long, and how do you update yourself? There are so many things happening in fitness industry, and how do you stay updated?
You renew your course, simple as that.
Okay.
Where the expiration is 2 years. After that, I renew my course again, and I always have the book with me on the ship. So I keep referring the book. It helps me a lot. Or you can go online, but if you're on the ship, the online becomes difficult because your internet is not there. If you go on the land, you get internet. But the book helps us a lot.
And you've been reading all those books, like did you carry all those manuals,
Yeah.
IFSI manuals on the ship,
Yes.
and were you reading them?
I read the manual religiously. And when the guests see me reading those, they come and ask me what you're doing it. I tell them I read the manual. And they just see it, what it is. And they're like, it's amazing.
What do you recommend to all those people who want to develop a career in fitness industry, the Indian fitness industry? Okay, what do you think about industry? What do you think whether there is a good career in fitness industry? What about all those people who want to build a career? What is your message to them?
Good question. Now, important thing is on the cruise ships specifically, they also take South Africans.
Okay.
Now they take Indians because we are doing good business for them and we work wholeheartedly. Most of our guys, in fact, along with me, I took 2 more guys from India and they are working so well over there. So first are Indians and Indians are booming over there. The kind of business we generate for them and they like us. For some reason, the Americans like us and it helps us a lot. So it's very, very important to, apart from CPT or certified personal training, you should always do the nutrition and special population because most of the guests on the small ships or luxury ships, they're above 60, 70 and 80.
Okay.
It helps a lot over there.
Nutrition scores helped you?
A lot.
Okay.
Because I'm standing in front of so many people teaching them about the nutrition in short. Detox is all about food and all the stuff. And they have so many queries. And because of this course, it helped me to answer their queries. So nutrition, personal training, and the special population, it works hand in hand.
Do you remember any particular interesting question, that a particular client asked you on the cruise ship?
Yeah.
That you remember? Yeah, what was it?
The you can say that the question they always ask me, how to lose the weight.
How to lose weight?
Yeah, I do so much workout. I follow so much nutrition, nothing is happening. Then I tell them what's wrong with that nutrition. Then I give them to follow our nutrition and it helps them. They also have the ship nutrition is different. So I give that also and ours also. Whichever is easy, they will follow it. Or whichever they are comfortable with, they will follow it. So it makes their life easy. They can either go for this or this options, right?
Okay. Okay. I think all the questions are done, and it was really nice to have you, Ranjit,
Same.
here. And all the best to you. First of all, congratulations again. Now I think you will be renewing your contract.
You are right, sir.
Okay. So again, you will be going on the ship.
You are right.
So big congratulations to you and all the best. And see you next time again. We would like to hear from you again. Okay. When you come back. Thank you so much.
Pleasure is all mine, sir. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you. Thank you.